Welcome everybody, very exciting news. This is the first video for Masa's October video Q&A. Now every month, as you might have noticed, we run a different social media campaign. And this month we decided to do some videos, answer some questions that we get many times in emails and phone calls, just general questions about the company. So right now what we're going to do is answer a couple of those this week. And here we go. So, questions. First question, what is involved in the Masa process? Good question. So the Masa process is really about giving you everything in one package. So you don't have to jump around and get parts here and there and get different pieces of the process, which is generally known as one source. So what that means for you is there's accountability the whole way through this process. There's communication the whole way through this process. Everybody knows what they're supposed to be doing and how your finished project should look, should act. So here's what happens. You contact us for a project and we get started working through the drawings to make sure that you're getting exactly visually and structurally what you need. From there, we do engineering. So we do engineering, sealed drawings in all 50 states. That is something that you can decline if you don't want that as part of the package, of course, but it is something that we include. Also, we make sure that we consult with the contractor to make sure that wall structure and attachments and all of those very vital connection pieces are ready to go. So your canopy system is going to end up how it should be. But here's the big thing. We're not a kit company. We do not believe in kits. They are a disservice to you and your project. With the Masa complete package, what you get is a fully assembled product that is built exactly to your dimensions and your design ideas. No box of parts involved here. So it comes out of our manufacturing plant completely 100% assembled and ready to install on site, which takes a lot of the guesswork out of the whole process. And then finally, right down to how you finish the project up. On larger or more complicated projects, we do offer installation, management, or oversight to help you just in case it's a little bit out of the range for your installers. So front to back, beginning to end, one source. That is the Masa process. All right, so that was question number one today. And what we're going to do is pull in a second question. Probably two questions per video is a pretty good way to go here. So that's what we're going to do. The second question today is, how big can canopies be? And this is kind of one without a hard and fast answer, but good rule of thumb here is canopy sections, single modular canopy sections will be no longer than 29 feet across. That is a material restriction. That's just the way it works. But it doesn't mean that you can't have 100 feet or so of canopy lined up across the front of your building. A good, well-designed, good quality system should look like it's nice and cohesive the whole way across. So as much as you want, but they're going to come in single sections. Kind of along with that, I have a 2A here for questions today, and it relates to that last one, so that's why we're bringing it in. And the question here still relates to kind of size, I guess. It's, do I need hanger rods? So hanger rods are one of the attachment types for a canopy or sunshade system. Most often, that's what you see with a canopy system. You see hanger rods. Whereas on the sunshade side of things, because it's a lighter piece and it's not meant to hold any kind of a load, usually you'll cantilever a sunshade without any additional support. But in terms of canopies, almost always you're going to go with a hanger rod. But the big thing here is attachment is so structure dependent. Yes, the size and the weight of the canopy play into that, but ultimately it comes down to what type of structure do you have there within the wall? How strong is it? You have to know, and you have to be able to communicate that with us before we can get started working on a project. The canopy design, the engineering, only as good as the complete knowledge of the structure for the project. So those are the two questions for today. I thank you very much for watching. Tune in next week for a couple of more questions with Masa's October Q&A. Have a great day.